there's a saying in NAP, and I'm not going to mention who said it, but he said, if you don't make money in the first 30 days, you probably won't, unless you're Lenny Sulla. Thankfully, he was right. To give you a little bit of background about me, I'm happily married to my dear wife, Marilla, who's here tonight and is here at every meeting supporting me, and for that, I thank you so much. Three boys, one in college and two in high school, and they're also here supporting me tonight, which is great. I have two of the best partners in life, my two older brothers. And together, we've been in business for over 25 years. We own and operate several check cashing stores, and we also have a property management company where we acquire and manage commercial properties. So I feel pretty fortunate in life, and life's been good. So this all started with a call from Mr. Mark Ciperone. And at that point in time, you know, he was more of an acquaintance. I knew him because we were dear friends with his cousin, and I would see him at the occasional family party, and we'd have a little casual conversation, and that was the extent of it. So when he called me, I was a bit surprised. He called me up and says, "Hi, Lenny Sulla, it's Mark Ciperone. How are you?" He went on to invite me to his meeting, and of course I had to go. And I got to the meeting, and the presentation was given by our Vice President of Sales, Mr. John Castino. I left that meeting thinking, this is an amazing opportunity, but there's got to be a catch to it. I went home, I signed up, and I did my homework, I did my due diligence, and I searched and I looked for something negative, but I couldn't find anything. And then the Forbes validation came, and that was just the icing on the cake for me. So I started doing the business, and in the beginning I did stumble, I did fumble. And my family signed up, of course, because they're going to do whatever I asked them. But my friends were running the other way because I was doing it all wrong. And then the holidays were coming around, so I kind of put it on the back burner and gave it a break. Several months went by, and I get a phone call. And guess who? Mr. Mark Ciperone. Ring, ring. Hello, Lenny Sulla, Mark Ciperone. Listen, you're going to be good at this. You got to get back in. And you know, I said, listen, I have to do this because failure is not an option for me. So I started back in it, and I got behind it, and I got behind it 100%. And I've had some success now, and I'm approaching 400 customers now. So the reason that I did this is twofold. One is, to be perfectly honest, it's the money. I don't know a single person who doesn't like money. I don't know a single person who doesn't want more money. And for me, this was a way to better our family and possibly retire sooner and spend more time with them. The second reason is the byproduct of this business. That acquaintance has now become my dear friend. And as he said, we recently went on vacation together with our families to Mexico and had a wonderful time. And the friendships that I developed here are priceless. To get to know Mr. Bob Hylick and Mr. Bob Dorn, Mr. Brendan Fady, Mr. Andy Craig, Mr. Carl D'Argenzio, to get to know these guys and have them talk to me one-on-one is the reason that I got better at this business. And then there's Mr. Mike Stalber. This guy is training my entire family. He owns and operates a gym on the Black Horse Pike in Williamstown called Total Fitness. We go there and train, and he is the most energetic, enthusiastic guy you'll ever meet. We're pushing up weights, and he's talking about NAP and all the customers we're going to have in the next year. And I leave there so pumped up, I don't know whether to run around the block or make 100 phone calls. Mike, I thank you so much. You've been an inspiration. then there's my organization, and you know, I have to point my star rep, Helen Indiamata. Helen is amazing. She has a little bit of experience with the home-based business. And I went to her first meeting, and the house was packed. And after the meeting, she says, "Is there any reason we can't all go to the computer and sign up now?" And everybody got up, marched over to the computer, and started putting their names in. I was amazed. That was the first time I ever saw that. Helen, thank you. And then there's my brother, Al Sulla, his beautiful wife, Cindy Sulla. They came on board in the beginning, and they also stumbled, and I couldn't help them because I was stumbling myself. Now they have an organization. They're back, and they're going to soon be directors, and they'll soon be area directors because I need to be a regional director. You guys got to get on it. These are all the people in my organization from the top to the bottom, and I want to thank every one of you. Thank you so much.
So look, I don't know if anybody else did, but here's what I got from that. One of the things that, one of the things about this business that you really don't get from a presentation and being here and looking at this at the hotel, and I can speak personally, some of the, and I mean this, some of the best human beings that I've ever met in my life, I've met in this company. And, through this industry, I've made some of the best friends that I still, have today. And, even some people that got into the business and for whatever reason it didn't work out, we kept friendships. And I think we attract a certain type of person to this company. And, look, do we work hard? Yes. But we have a lot of fun working hard. You better believe that. And I think that's one of the things that really makes the difference for people is that they really feel a sense of community. And you'll have people that you don't even know that doesn't get paid on your group, that's willing to help you and encourage you and be there for you. And I think that's what I got more than anything from, other than Lenny had no idea what he was doing. That's what I got from that. But listen, what we'd like to do at this point is we're going to take a short break, okay? And Lenny made mention of this. He talked about training, and he talked about a system.